Lanyi Sentamu akulira ekibiina kya NUP akakasiza abawagizi be nti newankubadde oludda oluli mu buyinza lwakozesa mmundu okusobola okuwamba eggwanga, ye kyagambye nti bo nga bannakibiina kya NUP tebagenda kukozesa kintu kyonna kirumya abantu.
Bwe mbadde mu kkubo nga nzija, poliisi n'amagye bagaddewo makubo gonna ne bagamba nze sirina kugenda mu tawuni kubanga tebaagala njogere n'abantu. Kamabuuze bana bakibuku mwalabako presidential candidate nga bagamba gwe togenda mu tawuni yakwata lukwasi mundu ne batandika okutta abantu paka mu State House. Naye ffe tetugenda kutta abantu kubanga tuli non-violent. Naye Museveni olunaku lwaleero ye alaba tasobola okukola kutoka ekisobola okumutaasa kwe kunzita.
Era asabye abawagizi be obutatya gavumenti eriko kubanga ensi yonna eraba buli kigenda mu maaso n'olwekyo tewali kintu kyonna kigenda kubatuukako.
Kati njagadde kye mumanye nti ensi yonna etutunuulidde. Saawa zino we twogera n'ensi yonna, abali America, abali Europe, abali India bonna batulaba. Njagala mumanye nti amawulire gonna gatulaba, oba BBC oba CNN oba mawulire gonna gatulaba kati. Ensonga lwaki Museveni kati atya? Abaana ba Kibuku njagala okubagumya.
Hence the bulletproof vest.
He's ready for battle.
He's ready for anything that will come his way. And before he put on the bulletproof vest, we remember Robert Chagulanyi yavuddeyo n'agamba Justice Simon Byabakama Akolechi are stepping it down. N'agamba he's not doing his job, he's not being independent, and we thought yagenzemu to resolve issues. Naye we yavuddemu n'agamba let him resign. In our heads we were like, no, something didn't go right in the meeting, in the closed door meeting, something didn't go right. But tebagala tugamba, but we can see what is going on. And then there was this conversation of Robert Chagulanyi's team, Ariho, because I want us to go back a little bit on the Ariho team. There's a media house that yakuteyo footage Ariho. That explosive yagudde ku motoka ya Robert Chagulanyi. And people were castigating Ariho. And allegedly Fred Enanga yavuddeo nagamba naffe tumunonya. He had something that he shouldn't have had as a civilian. Now, that conversation really, as a Ugandan, NTC because if a media house ends up doing investigation that security agencies should be the one doing, what are we doing now? Are we exchanging roles now? Are policemen going to be doctors now? To have a COVID-19 situation, the policemen are the ones that check your temperature. Is this where we're going in our country, where we have a crisscross of different things that people do? It was really, once they slowed down the video, the first time I saw it, and this is where I'm saying media houses, too much. And the question today is that should we rely on social media platforms to give us information? Olaba nagenza ku tabu yange nenonya amawulire kubanga of course I'm supposed to come here in the morning and tell people what is trending. Nendaba a headline on a very well-known newspaper. Ngeri ku tabu ngegamba Bobi Wine's bodyguard and well-known friend Ariho tried to assassinate Chagulanyi. But do you know the kind of anger you're boiling in NUP people? Do you know that they would have had a mass killing of this young man? Ochitegera.
Omani Latifa, wambuza wali eri mukusoka. Police is elayinga ku evidence oba ku footage yavudde ku social media platforms. Ekyo kiraga munafu police. Era omukulu Ochola department ya investigation yaba CID checking him. Which tugenda kwandika police ilayinga ku footage.
It doesn't make sense.
Dukira footage ono abera edited. Nesobola kwala ka clip. Nega editing bulungi nga Latifa gonko bolo yategeeza kubiye. So kuchira police agenda kulayinga kwecho kubantu footage yo yali edited. Gwegenda kulayinga ku bantu ate playinga. Nayo kibinyo. Ekyokubiri wala ebintu bya social media tulina gyalira okubanga social media bekwata video zaayo ekyo kijanga bukirebera raw nga bukiriwe kiri okuba so kalo ndio media nabanga public ebiraba kibula nga media houses neba editor yali nikyo kiri kubaita media houses please mama editing soke mumwekene nyekyo kyo kwa kita kumpewo ba editors mu mulimu gwawe editors ba producers mutuyega kikyo kufanya kumpewo kyo da kitufu kikira tukitu abashi kusura kati media house yafumiza ekintu egunde kulire eryo namuli agali kubye bali bugabesa.
You know? You know?
They are ashamed.
Because it's Ariho, and the worst part when I went into social media platforms, abantu banji knew, even the Ugandans in diaspora, ngabagamba, we need his head. We need his head. Kubanga, how can he try and assassinate the president? Bamusasudde sente mekezo. And the best part about it is NUP yavuddeyo. NUP yavuddeyo negamba, ladies and gentlemen, do not castigate this young man. He has done nothing. And I was really proud because the moment you saw that video, the explanation was not there and the slowing down of the video was not there. I swear that man did what he did. But he was actually standing near the car when it fell, he got scared. And when they slowed down the video is when we understood what happened. But I'm glad NUP stood with him the whole time. Negamba, we're not castigating him. He has nothing to do with this, and this is just propaganda. So they came up and they helped him, because if they hadn't, people would have killed him with their own hands. And this is where we need to be really careful about what we put on social media. It can kill, it can make, it can break. To be very careful, especially journalists. In Uganda, we have over 1.6 million people. Abakozesa smartphones. I can go somewhere, I put my tab, I record. I post it on my social media platform. That's all I need for people to watch it. Yeah. And then the whole world goes crazy over one thing. And then bloggers. Yeah, bloggers. Come on, you're not journalists. And then they post things. When this Ariho thing happened, bloggers took it upon themselves to put fire, to put fuel on fire, to make it worse. But it's uncalled for. And even during the time of Robert Chagulanyi, bloggers bataddewo he's dead. They have stabbed him. But Robert Chagulanyi came up ngatalina wadde stab him. So we need to stop those issues. We need to stop wanting to fuel the crowd. Babere angry, babere riots. They're destroying things that our grandkids need to sit and deal with. Now, Chagulanyi is going to be in the areas of Bududa, Kapchorwa, and Kwen, which is also in the eastern region. Yesterday he was in Budaka, Manafwa, and Chibuku. And then FDC, Yabade in the areas of Shema, and they're still in the eastern region, and then in the western, sorry. And then President Museveni is in Busoga region. And he talked about sugarcane growing and things that they ought to have done and they still haven't done. And hopefully sugarcane growers will be helped, because that's another business in our country that makes a lot of money. Sugar comes out of sugarcane, and we have factories that make sugar here. Yes. So yes, but it could be cash crops. Well, hopefully issues of Busoga will be dealt with.